Hello everyone, today we will talk about the transit of the Earth. Transiting Earth is in opposition to natal Mercury. How the transiting Earth will behave in opposition to the natal Mercury depends on the position of the natal Mercury. This transit may be more prominent in your life if you already have planets in aspect to your natal Mercury. But the basics are as follows. When the Earth is in opposition to your natal Mercury, you will be drawn towards a reassessment of values, especially in the areas of communication, livelihood, commerce, and finance. With such a mixture of thoughts, a practical, deliberate and sensory approach to communication is characterized. Individuals will often fail to value concrete ideas and stability over abstract concepts, sparking communication in unexpected ways. The transit itself invites us to explore the harmony or dissonance between what we value and what we express, and we won't feel any more convincing than usual. But remember that ideas conceived in opposition sometimes seem too evasive even though they are not. Opposition will bring increased mental activity that also increases conflicts and misunderstandings if not handled carefully, leading to events that make you question everything you previously considered the most valuable areas or interests to focus on. So negotiate and talk honestly, and practice patience during disagreements. It is very easy to misunderstanding, so slow down and make sure you hear others clearly. Simply focus on diplomacy. Do not make hasty judgments about others, especially in negotiations, because it is too easy to misinterpret people. And definitely try not to impose your opinions, even if you feel you are right. Individuals will feel the need to indulge in small purchases, and there will be situations where you will have to decide whether to financially support a relative. Certainly the transit encourages you to think about your relationship with money and generosity, and how is it wisest to balance self-care with financial responsibility. Consider creating a budget that allows for both enjoyment and savings, ensuring that your spending is in line with your long-term goals and values. Either way, the transit itself lasts up to 5 days depending on Mercury's position, and it always happens at the same time, so it's not difficult to control and prepare for it. As we've already mentioned, with this transit you'll notice that you've been spending money in a way that's not sustainable and that you need to make significant adjustments. So avoid making big purchases, especially if it's buying and selling items that are supposed to increase in value, as you might regret it later. This is a good time to smooth things over and find compromises in negotiations at the store, so try not to push or overthink, no matter how tempting it may be. Just avoid negative chatter and questioning what others are saying. Uncomfortable conversations, such as important money conversations, become even more uncomfortable or tense when Earth transits opposition to natal Mercury, and you may find yourself clashing with people who are important to you, struggling to get your point across. With this heightened mental activity seeking opportunities to trade, you will find your mind buzzing with ideas, thoughts, and feelings. For individuals, this is a great time for introspection, using this energy for reflection as clarity often arises from the tension between these two planets, encouraging us to seek a balance between what we value and how we can communicate it. Working with this transit means allowing both sides to matter. The cure is not choosing the things you value over reason, or reason over the things you value, but rather intertwining them. Things can be beautiful, even if they don't become decoration, and on the other hand, words can be true, yet still have some value. When you slow down enough to feel the tone under your hand, communication becomes a bridge, not a test. The way transiting Earth in opposition to Mercury affects food preferences and habits often leads to a desire for fast food, while also encouraging a need for variety and communication during meals. The opposition will encourage a balance between enjoying the rich flavors of quick salads and maintaining a healthy diet. However, it will lead to a tendency for individuals to overeat if they fail to find a balance. So focus on enjoying each bite to maximize satisfaction, as healthy treats made with natural sweeteners or fruit will maintain your figure. If you also include variety in your meals, different cuisines, and ingredients, you will also satisfy the desire for variety. Finally, share it all with friends or relatives to enhance the experience.